Hello, this is Rodney Sims with Real Estate Inspection Specialist with another information video. I'm going to examine a foundation on a house that's about 6 years old, and I'm going to show you something that I found that shows again the importance of having a quality home inspection that's not rushed. On this house, you can see that on the side there's an unusual amount of foundation showing, which is not necessarily a problem, but generally there's not this much showing. Additionally, aside from the foundation, I'm going to look from this angle, and we have a very, very severe negative grade, with the grade leaning back towards the house, which is going to create substantial water ponding right here at the foundation. But when I was inspecting this house, the unusual height of the foundation caught my eye, and it continued on down. Let me just see if we can come down here. Looks like we're getting a little too white, but it continued for the entire length of the house, which I felt was peculiar. So I noticed this unusual lip right here at the bottom, and it made me a little curious how far those beams go into the ground. There's very, very stringent building code requirements about the depth of the foundation beams into the ground. So I came over here to the corner, did a little bit of digging, found a piece of a shingle here, did a little bit of digging, and kind of put my little shingle in under here, and golly gee, looks like that's the bottom of the beam right there. That beam is supposed to be at least 18 inches below ground level in undisturbed soil. And you can see that this beam appears from this point to be basically right at grade level. So let's go on over here and check one more spot. Came over here, did a little bit of digging at this location also. Got my little shingle, dug a little bit out, and look there. We're going right underneath the pier. Guys, that spot right there should be 18 inches below ground. The ground level on this foundation should be up to here. They should have had dirt brought in long before this foundation was ever poured, and the bottom of that grade beam should have gone down at least 12 inches, probably 18 inches below the original ground level. Now let's come on around here, and we're going to check one more spot. And before I do, let's take note again of the extreme negative grade here near the air conditioner condenser. So we're going to have a lot of water going right back towards the foundation, which in itself is a problem. Now let's come down here. You notice this big gap. I actually did not dig out most of that gap. Most of that was already there. Why was it there? Water's flowing underneath the foundation. Negative grade, water coming under here, beam doesn't go underneath the ground level. Let's see what my stick does here. Wow, look at that. That's the bottom of the foundation beam right there, guys. This house has numerous problems. Obviously, I won't tell you where the house is. Basically, overall, many things on this house indicate that whoever built it knew absolutely nothing about construction. Absolutely nothing. What they did here when they set their beams for the foundation, it's completely obvious that they did not want to dig into the ground for their beams. So they just came along, set their form boards right on top of the soil, and poured their foundation up from here. Totally deficient. It's not going to support the foundation properly, not going to support the house properly. Severe violation of numerous building codes. They have negative grade towards the house. Water is going to drain towards the house and has been. They're going to have water ponding. The water ponding is going to create inconsistent moisture levels in the soil, which is most likely going to create a foundation problem in itself. This foundation has severe problems and is headed for even more problems. So again, if a person went over this actually when I first came up here, there were some leaves in this area, so, you know, might have been a little hard to see. If a guy did one of those 45-minute or 2-hour inspections, good chance he would miss this. This house is 1,400 square feet, real sweet lady buying it. She's going to try to retire here. Nice, very sweet single lady. I've been here for about 5.5 hours, and we found a lot of problems, and I'm glad we did a good inspection for her. So again, a little bit of information on foundation inspections, piers, the depth of the piers, and most of all, the importance of having a quality home inspection. When you get ready for your home inspection, please remember Real Estate Inspection Specialist. And thank you again. Bye.